Now I'm going to show you how to do one of them, because if you can make one, you can make all four. So very easily, let me just show you how to square and plane a piece of wood down to a perfect dimension. So I have this piece of wood right in front of me. I want to make it perfectly square. I have to make either a 4x6, a 3x5, 2x4, or a 1x3. So let's see what I can get out of it. I can't make this out of this, right, because it's too big. I can't make a 4x6. Can I make a 3x5? The answer is yes, you can, because look, it's just slightly a little bit bigger than 3x5. So I'm going to use this piece of wood to make a 3x5. And by doing that, remember, you need to use this hand tool. One tool, that's all you need. And I said that the hand plane is the one tool that can shave all three sides of a piece of wood, the face, the edge, and also the end. And this is the one tool I'll do for you. Now, to use the hand plane, remember, you need to wear your eye protection or safety glasses. Now, you put it into the vise first, and what you're going to do is you're not going to measure. Do not measure your piece of wood. Watch how I do it. You're going to, first of all, shave one edge, and you're also going to need a square. So you take your hand plane, you're going to adjust it so it cuts about maybe 2 sheets of paper. We said that it cuts paper in terms of thicknesses. So I'm going to shave it nice and smooth, and I really need it to make nice and straight lines on here so that I can, in fact, make sure that it's going to be square to the face, which is what you see. It's square to the face. It's 90 degrees. If it's not, then just plane down a little bit. All right, now, once I do that, that side is done. You do not have to go back to that side. That's my reference point from here on in. One side is correct, it's done. Now, I need to make another side square, 90 degrees. So is it either this side or this side? It doesn't matter. I need to make it square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my square, put against it, and it needs a little adjustment here. And I'm going to put it back into the vise. And now I'm planing end grain. And remember, on end grain, you only go halfway, because if I go all the way through, it's going to chip. Right, so, and you're not going to get shavings like this. You're going to get what we call sawdust. So go halfway, and then come in this way here. Okay, and that's it. That's all you need. Okay, and I'll put it onto the rest. Now you check it with your square, and you want to make sure that it is square to your first edge, which it is, right there. You can see it. It's 90 degrees to it. So now I have 2 sides done. Okay, this side and this side. Now the next thing is you need to start measuring now, because I need to make it 3x5, making sure that the grain goes in the right direction. Remember, we talked about lines on a piece of wood. And when you draw this one, first thing is you measure 3 inches on one side, put a pencil mark, okay, and then you go to the other side, the other end, put a pencil mark. Now you can see I have 2 pencil marks on here, one here and one here. Now the next thing I want to do is I need to draw a long line, a straight edge, because you need 2 points to make a straight edge. So here I have 2 points. I'm going to mark it like that. Now that is 3 inches wide. Now I need to cut this right in front of the line, not past the line, because if I cut it past the line, it's going to be too short. It has to be perfect. So I'm going to plane this piece of wood, and I'm going to slowly, remember, all the way through. Keep your eye on that line. Let's check it, okay? And let's check it with the ruler. You still have 3 inches on here, as you can see. Okay, so there's the mark. You can see it. All right, now that's 3. So I got 3 sides done now. Okay, now the last one is going to be right here. So I need to measure from here to here, 5 inches long, just to show you. So I measure from this end to here, measure 5 inches with a ruler. Okay, and just take one little mark, because I know now that these two are parallel here. Okay, that's 90 degrees to each side. And then I need my square to mark it. So I take my square, I'm going to mark it, and I need to remove that piece of wood there. Now, I would not plane this down because it's too much to plane. You've got this much to plane off. So I would cut it. And the tool that you would need to cut it is actually what we call a saw. Okay, a saw. And the saw is super sharp. And a saw is quite easy to work with. And all you have to do is take the saw, put it into a vise, put the wood there, watch your fingers, then you try to cut as close as you can, and not go past the line. Okay. Now, just to show you, I still have the line there. Okay, still there. See the line still there. Okay, it's very close, but I didn't go past it. Okay, now, I'm going to plane this down. And when you plane this down, you have to be careful that you do not chip it, because you are going to mess it up. So go halfway very slowly. Okay, and then go through the other way. So that wood is nice and smooth. Okay, and we're going to check it. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, just a little bit more over here on this side. There's a high spot here. Keep an eye that you do not go past the line. Remember, go halfway, nice and gentle. Set it for about 2 sheets of paper cut. And we're going to check it again. Okay, so that is nice and square, as you can see. So these are all square, all 4 sides are square. And I'm going to bring it to you and show it to you. So the finished dimension is going to be 3 inches by 5. So here we have a 3. You can see. And then we're going to have a 5. Which is right over there. And that's how you make a piece of wood perfectly square.